Lisa, let me talk to you. It has to be an embarrassment to be married to somebody who does that for a living.
I'll tell you exactly the way I feel about it.
Okay.
It was very difficult for me having my legitimate career and being known to the public to a certain degree at first.
Now let me explain, because you didn't do it. Lisa was on the Addams Family as...
Little Wednesday.
Little Wednesday, and... Lisa, as we said, also did a soap opera for a number of years.
4.5 years, As the World Turned.
Okay, and has...
I think that's great.
Go ahead, I'm sorry I interrupted.
No, I've been acting since I was 5 years old. And how I met Paul, that's his real name, excuse me. How I met him was, I was working for a very large video company. And the person who I was working for decided to do an X-rated film. Because X-rated films are commodities in video stores, as you probably well know. And she asked me if I'd help her out. I was a little curious, and I said, well, sure, why not? This is something new, you know. And the set that I went to help out on, he was working. And
right, we were doing a movie about Tracy Lords. It was a movie about Tracy Lords, and Lisa already had seen me in a film, and I guess she never, well, she sort of kept me in mind for a time. And but let me tell you what.
I've actually only seen 2 films, 2 porno movies before I met Paul.
20 times each, probably.
All right.
But
you met him, you knew what he did right off the bat for a living, right? You fell in love with him.
Yeah.
That isn't embarrassing. You go home to your parents and you say, this is a man who's made 400.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you're
not embarrassed, I don't want to say that.
I tried
the lady
to tell
didn't know as much.
Yeah.
She didn't know as much about
really
me as she learned about me.
And I tried to tell my father, oh, he only did a few a long time ago. My father and I haven't spoken for 2.5 years.
But we will.
But the way I feel about it, Sally, is that if people...
Wait, you haven't spoken because of you?
Oh, yeah. I went to his birthday party. He recognized me like that. And it goes to show off, you know, he's condemning me and he's watching.
He knew exactly who he was the minute he walked in the door.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm still asking you, how do you feel?
I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I feel that if people choose to judge me because of who I fell in love with, then so be it.
Great. And you know something?
Would you, granted, and I think that's a good way to think, would life be better if he didn't do this?
Well, I personally feel he should have never done this. He's one of the, by far, the most talented actors I've ever run across. He's a very, very talented man in many ways.
Can he give this up and earn a living?
I'm trying.
Well, when we first met, he agreed to, and then he did quite a few movies behind my back.
I did it for reasons from paying the bills, because it's the only thing I knew how for the past 10 years.
But there's one thing, we're talking money, or are we talking you need to be in those films?
You find the addiction for whatever reason. The film business, the adult film business became my gypsy circus life, my caravan. It also supplied me with my financial benefits. I also used that, and I went ahead against the grain, went against what Lisa asked me to do.
No, wait, Jerry, if you say to me, I need the money, I'll do this for the money, we're talking one thing. If you say to me...
Ties in together, Sally. It ties in together because
if there
you come in for that reason
no
for the money,
would you still need this way of life? Would you need doing porno?
I probably would say yes.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.